Yesterday was a roller coaster of emotions, to say the least. And by yesterday, I mean yesterday in the game, not me personally. I haven't played this game in 16 days, so I had to go back actual yesterday in my life and rewatch, and all the emotions came flooding back. Of day, what is it, 39 was crazy on the roller coaster. It was nuts. But what it also did was send me down rabbit holes and then had me going back to past episodes and trying to find things, and it was a whole deal. Okay, do we want to try this again? do I want to try this again? I really don't want to. Make an offering, receive a blessing. I have an offering money now, but I don't think I should use it, honestly. This was a big nothing burger last time I went. I'm honestly, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to go in there. This one, what was in here? This was the note. Floor plans cost steps instead of gems, and this is items. I need items. I want to go down the item path. There's the gear wrench. Okay. All right. That helps. Maybe I can finally do the thing with the gear wrench. There's my sledgehammer. Okay. Power hammer. Maybe. Possibly I can change some rooms around to what I want to... If I want them rare or common or whatever. Yeah, so I went back through and I was looking at... Because I had to... I forgot all the things. It's crazy when you play multiple games on your channel how you just forget things after a couple weeks. So I went on, I watched episode 39, which then reminded me to go back to episode 38 and watch the part where I went through the classroom. Because I grade 3, I knew I missed something, but I couldn't figure out what it was. And I went through there and I'm looking, and there is something that I missed, but then I went and checked on that by going back to an old episode, like one of the very first ones, where I was looking at the in the laboratory with the periodic table and all that, and I'm trying to piece together what I think is a puzzle of some sort, and I can't put it together. But I think those two things go together somehow. But if and when I ever get to grade 3 again, I'll explain it. But needless to say, I did not figure it out. Now, when I did go back to 38, I was in the attic, and remember I came in here and tried a whole bunch of passwords, but one of them I did not try was the April 12th. And it didn't work. So never mind. Just a shot in the dark there. I tried 0412, but I didn't actually spell it out. Well, before I leave, I'm sure I don't have to put a space, right? Okay. All right, just making sure. I don't want to waste any more steps than I already have. Okay. What are we doing today? We're going in the house. We have tools now. I need to try to find my power hammer. I need to get to room 46. I've gone around the backside of room 46. I've opened up the door to go into the antechamber, but I haven't actually gone into 46, and I don't think I need to go down in that area. Yeah, I don't think we need to go there right now. We need to go to the house. I need to get to room 46. It's unacceptable that I haven't gotten there yet. Absolutely unacceptable. Also unacceptable, this room. I've made a lot of bad decisions. The funeral parlor might be the worst. Now let me look around here. There's never been an item over there before, but I did get the tool shed. Yes, I saw the trunk. I'm going there in a second. I got the tool shed, so I believe that means more items are going to show up. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is a good trunk right there. All right, let's go here. Maybe we'll get the conservatory again. Or not. There's the lab that I was just talking about with the periodic table. I could change this. Did I do that the last time I had the gear wrench? I don't remember if I changed it or not. but we're going to today. Just to make sure. Okay, it's standard. Should I make it common? I think standard is exactly where this needs to be. Now, it's definitely not, it definitely doesn't need to be. I think standard is good for this one. It's gonna, because before but yeah, I think I did change this because it was unusual, I think. I think we'll leave it. I think we'll leave it. Because what do I need it for? I need it for the boiler room. I have those notes in there about the freezer. I have the terminal in there. Yeah, let's leave this as standard. Just in case we get crazy today, we are going to do that. For future, possibly. Let's run an experiment while we're here. We're early on. Maybe we can set ourselves up for something here. Yep. Continue. Immediately gain a star. Immediately lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Interesting. Add 1 gold to your allowance. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, add 1 gold to your allowance. I have a sledgehammer. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room, I have a sledgehammer. We're doing this. Now, which one of these is, I think, allowance, right? That's permanent. Anything that's permanent is what we should go with, no? Gold star. Let's see where we are on the planetarium. I don't know what star I'm on. Yes, I do. I can't go in there, though. Because I'm in this screen. Cancel. No, I'm not going to do the star. I think the permanent 1 gold is the way to go here. I don't know why I'm really overthinking this. Yeah, let's add to our allowance. Because we're going to need to make up for the fact that we are not going to get all those more high boxes. There's no way I'm going to solve all those. The last one took me an hour. No, we're doing this. Yeah. Next, so lock trunks, add a gold. Let's do it. Yes. Start experiment. I don't even want to look at that because that's going to show anytime I failed, I'm sure. Log in. Let's log in. Why not? Do you have to log in for it to be connected, quote unquote, for the rest of the day? Or just being in this room automatically makes you connected? I'm not sure because that makes no sense that you would have to log out, log in, and then log out again. That doesn't make sense. All right, so this periodic table, I was looking at these. Maybe I can explain it now. In grade 3, Cassandra, the last kid who had 2 out of 3, and I was like, why is it 2 out of 3? Because gas. She had water, ice, and gas, right? But on her page, on each of the pages, were those, like each one of these boxes is are letters, right? So there is, if you, how do I say this? They were all scrambled on her page, right? There was 8 boxes. And the boxes represented these, but it spelled out, there was a W, there was an A-T somewhere, and then there was a E-R, so that would be water, and then ice, there was an I, and then, where is it? I, they're right there, and then there was a C-E somewhere in here. But then she wrote gas, but there's none of these that say gas, but there is an S, a T-E, and down here's an A-M. And then the corresponding numbers to these boxes, the S is a 9, the TE, did I write it down right? Hang on, let me make sure I get this right. No, the S is a 2, the TE is a 9, but there is no number on the AM, so that's where I was confused. And the numbers, if we go over here to this number, right here, this number 2 is the S. Right here, the 9 is the TE. But the AM is 7 boxes over. It's right here. There's no number on this one. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's this one. And there's no number there. So I don't know what a 2-9 and another number, what that means, but it didn't match up. That's so I'm either doing it wrong, or I've got it sort of right and sort of wrong, or I'm combining a bunch of things together. I don't know, but it definitely, her answer, she got it wrong because she had gas instead of steam. So where that's going to come into play, I do not know. That's a long explanation about something that's not happening today. That happened 2 days ago, but whatever, we're here. All right, dark room does not take a gem. Security is a gem, but it also gives me the options that I need to do things with. I think we're going security here. Yes, no, maybe so. I got 6 gems. I got all those gems from that trunk. Let's do it. This definitely needs to stay common. All right, that up there is the archives. I remember that. I need to pay attention to whatever's up there. There's nothing in here that's out of the ordinary. Let's go in here and do the doors. I see. It's been 2 weeks, so now I'm trying to determines the default setting of the security doors if the power is lost. As a general state, we're offline mode should be set to unlocked if any stuff. So if they're on, dang it, I forgot already how to do this. I want them unlocked, right? I want the security level to high. Is that right? Dang it. Yes, that's right. Because then I'm going to get... Okay, I got it. And then I got to get the other room. The place with the thing. Back. The breaker box thing. See? Sometimes it takes a minute for things to come back to you. All right. At some point, I need to find that breaker box very soon. All right. Do we keep going up or do we go to this way? I think we go this way. Let's try to connect these, maybe. Possibly. Or not on the den, or not on the nook, or yes on the observatory. That's another gem, though. I don't need to be spending all these gems this early. We already got this as common, so this is going to come back to us. Wait, let me make sure. I'm going to take the... Yeah, let's take the nook here. Just, we'll still have 2 rooms going north, right? Let me look in, make sure my gear doesn't have a limit. Each time you draft, you may permanently. Okay, so each time, there's no limit. I was afraid it was going to be like the first 3 times. All right, we're on star 17, just for future. Yeah, we need to get a key. Just in case. Anything back here? Nope. All right, we keep going north. We kind of have to now, right? I don't need to spend a gem here. This is always unlocked. Let's go with that. Let's not go in there, though. Let's go back. I have a bad feeling about keep... I'm going to waste a few steps here. I got a bad feeling about just keep going north there. I know this might be a terrible idea, but I have a bad feeling. All right, let's go. I should have went north in the security room just to open up that. Dang it. Let's lay the foundation. How's that? Workshop sounds good. Yeah, let's go workshop. Definitely keep this as common. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I need... You know what I need. I need the broken lever. Anything else in here? I don't believe so. Yeah, I already know about that. That's a hacksaw. Yeah, we're good. All right, observatory. Or what was that thing? A conservatory. That's what it was. Ooh. Buy some keys, get some more items. I say we go items here. That's tempting, but no. Or just get 2 keys for free. And a silver key to go with it. Okay. I mean, this way was kind of productive. I'm feeling better than I was yesterday, that's for sure. That was terrible. Oh boy. This is a long way from rank 8. A long way. This is also a terrible place for this. This cost us a gem. A room color of your choice. My problem here is the dead end issue. I have 2 northern doors coming over here that I can work with. But I'm leaving myself in a really bad spot, room choice wise. But then again, I turn off the doors. And then I don't need as many keys because I'll have more of the doors that'll be unlocked. This is going to come back, though. This is really far from rank 8. This cost a gem. There's 3 really... All 3 of these have a negative. What do I choose? What do I choose? Where do I always make my mistake? I always make my mistake going off of things that are ifs instead of things that are right in front of me. This is right in front of me. I still have 2 options going north. Unless this security leads me... See, there I go with an if again. Everything is dependent on this corridor, which is not a good idea. I'm going to unlock a whole bunch of doors. I think unlocking a whole bunch of doors... Let's definitely keep that common. I think that's the play here. Keycard system off. Gym is off. Garage is on. Okay. Is that right? Yes. These don't matter anymore as long as that's off. Okay. Gosh, I hope that was the right decision. I usually don't make those. Alright, so let's go through security again. We just wasted all those steps to turn off mechanical doors. We better get a whole bunch of mechanical doors from this point forward. Alright, that'll work. That will not, and that will not. Still don't know what's up with this date. June 15th, 1983. Another date. Alright, garage is the dead end. Nope. Dead end. Chapel it is. Alright, give ourselves some more doors. Still working. There, I can go and get me some more coins anytime I want, but I'm not doing it. I'm just saving the piggy there. One day I'm going to take advantage of that. Maybe I'll wait till I have like the showroom or something. Alright, where is this going? This goes straight to the corridor and that goes straight up. Let's go toward the corridor. Wait, no. What was it? Corridor is always unlocked, so this is going to be unlocked no matter what. This we're not sure. Well, I guess it'll say locked and I can leave. Okay, that's fine. Alright, this is way closer to rank 8. I think we can deal with this. We're still got our 2 doors going north. Dead end, dead end. Yeah, this is definitely the choice. Alright, now do we go in there? Nothing has ever been in there except for food. I've never had an item, nothing. So instead of coming back through the chapel, let's just, while we're in here, let's go north. I need a broken lever, y'all. Things are not looking great here. All right, do we want a door with many doors? Let's take a look. What do we got? Room directory. Do we want a room with many doors? Think about the rooms with many doors here. We don't have a lot of keys, though. That's the problem. But this game also considers many doors 3, where I'm thinking many doors means 4. We have lots of 4 doors somewhere. We have lots to choose from. We haven't had any rooms, have I, with the 4? None. So every room with multiple doors will be available if I click that. I don't think that's a good spot because we're on the edge. Why would you want multiple doors when you're on the edge? I'm just burning steps here. I keep going back and forth looking for unlocked doors. That's my thing right now. Let's just use a key. Regular key. Okay, that'll work. I like options. Yeah, I like options. I also want to try where... I'm gonna try April 12th. I'm gonna try those numbers. I have that list of numbers that I tried in the grotto. I'm gonna try them again. Just gonna try them right here. All right, let's try April 12th first, and then I'll try a whole bunch more if that one doesn't work. 0, 4, 1, 2. Enter. It did not. 2, enter. All right, I got nothing. The 8 dates, crack 8 safes is killing me. I know I should have figured this out a long time ago. For those of you that did figure it out early, I got some words for you, but I probably shouldn't say them on a family program. All right, the pool adds pump room, which is a mechanical room. It also gives me doors both ways. Yes. Do I have anything on the benches here? Nope. All right, let's just open this up, see where it takes us. Oh, it's over here. This is the earliest I've ever had the locker room. I have a silver key, which opens the door with a room with many doors. Kitchen, yeah, this is it. This is the winner. This is definitely the winner. I'm just blowing through my gems, though. Just blowing through them. Keys everywhere in here. Now, I need a conference room is what I need. Unless, let's see, here's my thing. This has already been, I've already spread the things, right? So if I get a conference room now, it's not going to just take all those keys that were spread everywhere else, right? It's going to just, they're going to be where they're going to be already. So it doesn't, oh, look at that. Another mechanical door. Awesome. Boy, we are, remember early on I said, I don't want to pigeonhole myself going straight north. Look, no door this way, no door this way, no door this way, no door this way. I'm still going straight north. I do not have a broken lever. I need a broken lever and I need a secret garden. I need so many things. I guess it's this one. Yeah, let's go. There's the pump room. Yes, we'll take it. Definitely not this. All right, at least we're going to the right finally. Can we make this? I already made it common. Then why don't I? Oh, you have to get the pool first no matter what? Because this is common and I never get it until I have the pool. So you have to have the pool. That's unfortunate. I thought that once you made this common, you don't need the pool anymore. Okay, so do we experiment today? I don't think we really can. There's nothing to experiment in here because I still need steam power to come to this so that I can mess with this. And once I get this, I can drain all the water and just leave it drained forever, I believe. I did my math right the last... Oh, no, I can drain the reservoir. Yeah, you can't drain the reservoir until you get this, and the reservoir has all those trunks at the bottom of the ground. So I don't think there's really anything for me to do in here today. The aquarium is drained whenever if I get it today. But I still don't really know what that whole thing means. All right, do we keep going this way, or do we go back up into the drawing room and try this? Because I got a feeling once we go this way, we're gonna go on a magic carpet ride all the way through all of this. I need to get to this. I need to get here. I didn't raise it either. So I'm gonna need the steps to go back outside, to go back underground, to go... Oh my gosh. I didn't think about that. Unless I get down here somehow. Yeah, I did not think this through. I know that's shocking. A shocking revelation from me. Let's go. Let's go, and then we'll go straight down. Oh, no, dark room. That's way down there. That's a long way away. Although this is the only thing that gives me a rank 8 door. Yeah, you got to take the guarantee there. Hero's not... Well, it also is a room that has had a broken lever in the past. Watch, I'm going to get my broken lever somewhere. I'm going to get the power hammer and I have nowhere to use it. Because I have not been paying attention. I don't think I have any rooms currently that it matters. All right, do I go in here now? Or do I go up this way? If I go in here now, I have a dark choice and a dark choice. 35 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20 to get back here. I'll have 15 steps remaining when I get back here. Or I take this route. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go back to the drawing room. Because I do have my dining room. I have to get the rank 8 to get... Well, hang on. No. See, I almost made a mistake. Look how close I was to making a mistake. I go up here. Draft this... No, because it's going to be dark. And then I need to get in... This is where I need to get. But that also is my broken lever. Yeah. I need to be able to see this choice. Just in case I get to that door. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I think I'm okay. I think. I think. Stop yelling at me, okay? I'm doing fine. Just everything's fine. I know you're yelling at me. Stop yelling at me. All right, this is the only choice. Great. This is a free room. Unless... I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to take a chance. I feel like I'm wasting this door to the right. I'm wasting that door. Even though this is definitely the choice I should make. I'm redrawing because I can. Yep, that right there is why I suck at this game. There it is. You just witnessed it. For the 14th time. I swear that's why that is why I'm so bad at this game. That was it. There it is. That was me personified. I swear. Oh my gosh. All right, then so now it's just, do I get 4 coins and probably some fruit, or go in here and buy some stuff? That takes a gym though. Oh my gosh. You guys. You guys. I know. What does this mean? The 555. What does this mean? And why is it bridge? Well, I know that's black bridge, but why? What does this mean? Oh my gosh. All right, I guess. So we have to go. I have 34 steps. This was a terrible idea. I gotta spend 10-ish to come back here to turn this off. Or turn this back on. That's gonna be 20-ish to come back. Get to rank 8. Then go back down to the dining room to get my steps. To come back up here and do all this. This is madness. I am so bad at this. I can't be the only one that's terrible at this game. Am I? Is this game way easier than I make it? I feel like it is. I feel like by now I should have gotten this by now. All right, how am I going down here? Let's not go through the chapel and spend money that we don't have to. Or is that going to be less steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's just go straight down. We'll cost a coin. Straight down all the way through. Oh my gosh. Yep, I got you. I got you, piggy. You're welcome. Gave you a little bit more. It all comes down to like two. This is the first decision I screwed up. Was the utility closet right here. The second one was right there. I had my pathway. I can't believe I did that. All right, let's turn dark room. Oh, I didn't go in it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe. Oh my gosh. I have to step inside of it to turn it off. I deserve this. I deserve everything I get today. I'd see, this is why you don't put the game down for 2 weeks and then come back and expect to know what you're doing. This game is so hard, y'all. Game is so hard. Okay, so I got 2 series going, right? We got the Coral Island series, which is just pick it up and play, right? That's a pretty easy one. Anno's it's complicated, but I'm doing my thing. That's what I'm good at. And then this one takes effort, right? This one takes planning and thought and preparedness and all the things. And it also takes being able to remember all the little nooks and crannies. Why am I sheltered? Why did the lights not turn off? I don't know, but there's a key card. Why did the lights not turn off? Shouldn't they have turned off? Am I a crazy person? Should that not have turned off? What did I do wrong? By the way, I have not gotten any trunks since I did the test, the experiment. What did I do wrong? This should have been dark. What? Who are these people? Who are these people? One of these days, these pictures are going to make sense. Especially you and you. You, that face. Okay, that's the 8th rank door, special keys. Yes, this is where we use our silver key. A room with many doors. Because I need all the doors. That is as many doors as you could possibly have right there. And it's a door for each gear, each mechanical room. There's my conference room. Would be spread. They're placed here. No, this is it. This is the obvious choice. I saved this, but all right. So we got 1 door for each mechanical room. We have a pump room. We have security. We have the lab. We have the breaker, utility closet. That's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this would be 5. Does this count as the 5th? We need to make this standard. Right? This should be standard. I mean, yeah, because common would come up too many times. Yeah, I think standard is the choice here. So I think 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so including this room. That works out well. All right, now. If I ever get a broken lever, I can open these things. But that means I need the greenhouse, and I'm not going to get that. Because I have to get over here to do that. I keep coming up with these scenarios. If I get this, this happens. If I get this, this happens. But then those things aren't possible on the day that I'm trying to do them. So you're probably watching this going, why are you depending on things that are impossible? Have you not been paying attention for 39 days? And the answer is no. That is the answer. I'll take that, though. All right, that gives me one way to get in. Is this one going to open up the other side? Is that how this works? Nope, that'll give me another silver key, though. I'll take that all day, every day. I didn't know you could do 2 of them in the same day. All right, so this door's open. We have this one, and we have that one. I mean, we probably should go that way. That's the smart thing to do. We also should probably go get our steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eat our food. It's going to be 20. So that'll be 5 takes us to 8, 20 to 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23 when we get here. Which way am I facing? Where is this? All right, that's going to the right. Yeah, let's... Do I use a key here? Oh, I can use a room with many doors again. Yeah. Give me many doors. All the doors. Give me the doors. No. I refuse. No. I refuse. Gems are an issue. All right, we have pathways now. We have a way to go. Do I continue this way? No, I don't. I need to go get my steps. I really do. I really need to go get my steps. Come on, work with me here. Work with me. Dead end, secret passage. Last gem. Now, hang on. This could lead. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. We're getting somewhere here. Hang on. Where is the very first thing of the day? Yeah, green. But I'm not going to have any. I'm not going to have the gems. I'm not going to have the gems. I'm going to pick a green. It's going to lead me to a good soil thing. And I'm not going to have the gems to do it. I need to find some... What is that? Let's go get my steps. I didn't mean to walk in here. I should not have walked in there. That was a terrible idea. I need to go get my steps so I can think while I'm walking. This is such a bad... This is so bad. All right, there's supposed to be keys everywhere, right? I'd like to go and find those keys. I don't need to go in there. I need to go this way. I'd love to go find those keys, but that's going to take steps. Am I right? And just walking around trying to find keys is not good. What do we need? A furnace? No, thank you. Okay. 26 steps to play with. There are keys supposedly everywhere. There's some coins and some keys. That'll help. I need to find gems as well. In the lockers, there might be gems. Because no matter what happens here, I need gems to draft more rooms. I have 0. So it might be in my best interest to go back and find the keys so that I can go to the locker room and start unlocking some of those doors. Is that a smart idea? Because currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways I can go, which is great. Maybe I keep going those ways instead of rehashing where I'm going now. But I need to get some gems out of this locker room because these choices are not going to be possible without gems anyways. So I think I gotta go to the locker room and open up. Yeah. I think is what I think. So we're gonna go. This is a big risk, but we're gonna do it. Now they say spread, which means they're gonna be anywhere, and I don't have a metal detector. A lot of times there's a key right there on that book. One time there was one back here. There's one. I gotta go through there anyway, right? That's going back up. I'll go that way. I came down this way. I'll go back up this way. Right? So we'll go lab. Have I ever looked over here on this side? I just realized that. I don't think I've ever even looked on this table. Which is crazy to think that I've done this so many times. All right, nothing around. Sorry if I'm moving it too fast. How's that experiment going for me? Not so good. Any key over here by Kimberly? Kimberly Thompson? Nope. All right, is that where I'm going? No, I'm going that way. Correct? Yeah, den, entrance. They're not going to be in the closets, are they? You think they'd leave a key in the entrance hall? I don't see anything on the table up there. It would be on that table. I don't see... I'm gonna take a guess that they're not going to be in the closets or the workshop or the entrance hall. So we'll turn back around. I don't think that's worth the risk. All right, we came that way, so we're going this way now. Don't see any keys in here. I thought for sure there would be one in here. There wasn't on the floor, was there? Nope. You got anything in here, Piggy? Anything in here? Did you see anybody come in here and drop some keys for me? I see no keys. I see no keys. I think I got the one in the drawing room, did I not? It was in the dining room that I got it. All right, from here is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from here is 1 to 2. I think we'll go 1, 2. So in the end, that was a terrible idea. I only ended up with 2 keys and wasted 10 steps. Now, which door do we use? This one. That. Yep. I'm bad at this game. How about you? Yep, that worked out well. Oh my gosh. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing just fantastic. Do we save our key? Or do we just keep going in here and let's... Come on, something. Hey, there's some steps. There's 4 steps. That helps nobody. All right, well, we have a bunch of doors and nothing... No way to use any of those doors to our advantage. All right, I'm going to go, instead of going that way, up here to the secret passage where I have no gems, because I'm going to pick a green room. I'm going to keep going this way and see if we can figure out a way to get ourselves back up in here. That's really the only thing I can see here. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely yes. On the aquarium, I don't have a gem, so we have to take the archives. Boy, today is just going well, isn't it? What a great day. What a fantastic day today is. I need something to do with this. Remember the X in the aquarium? It was right there at the bottom of this. That's where it was. This filing cabinet. Is there any key? Are there any keys in here? Anything else in here that I don't know about yet? Here's the dates on this book. 1 date, 2 dates, 3 dates, 4 dates, 5 dates, 6 dates. There they are, 6 dates. None of them work on any of the safes though, so I don't understand. All right, let's read this again, since I just saw the map a couple days ago. Thieves in the royal capital of Fenares. That would be my mom, Pharaoh, whoever that is, and the guy in the getaway car, the guy, yep, broke into the fabled clothes exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy. Yep, I think that's how you say it. In high peerage, access has never been granted. Not until today. Forensic experts spotted virtually every corner, except for the top left corner where the getaway car was. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. They did not breach the south wall. Hang on a minute. That's not where they went at all. They went in through the east. They did not go in through the south. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the guard, and disabled the security system, but by the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, treasured artifacts were the crown of Arenda Ares, the priceless crown jewel, whose material worth blah 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 blah. Yeah, my spidey senses are going off here about the south wall. That's not where they went. That is not where they went. 3:45 Friday in the carriage. 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. The driver cannot be located. Yeah, that's... Yeah, Trinsdale is where the goods were supposed to go or something from the car. Anyways, there's a lot going on there. Any keys in here? Since I'm supposed to be spreading keys everywhere. I need to get into that filing cabinet. All right, now our choices are going to be extremely limited for the rest of the day, just because I've done this to myself. I keep looking back and forth because I'm not sure where I am. No keys. Bedroom leads me up. Free room. Free walk path. No idea. No, I need a gym. I lost half my steps. Fantastic. Fantastic. Unbelievable. And I have to go this way because so bad. I'm so bad at this game. Nope, I'm definitely not going to turn the foundation off. That's not going to happen. Oh, there's an unlocked door. How about you? Where are you going? Wait, is there a key in here? Anything in here? Any food? I just lost half my steps. Can I have some of them back, please? Okay. You're unlocked. I'll take you. No gems. No gems. Dead end. 7 steps. Can't believe this. I cannot believe it. Do I have a shovel? No. I see a hole in there, but there's not going to be anything in there for me. I don't have a shovel. Oh my gosh. All right. I guess we're going back up because this door here is locked and I don't have a key. I guess we're going to the passageway or the secret passage. We could take the secret passages and just see what we can get. Is that this way? I completely lost on where I am. What a terrible day. What an absolutely terrible day. I'm gonna get to room 46 today. Nope. No, I am not. All right, so here's my choices. I got 4 steps. I go into the passageway and I have 3. I have 2 doors. Secret passage, I'm picking a green room. They all take gems though, so that's probably not a good choice. This passageway might give me a mechanical door. No, it does not. Locked. All right, at least it's unlocked. Fantastic. I don't have any gems, so here we go. Think there'll be any food in there? Probably not. All right, I have 3. I'm in the passageway. 2, 1. I pick something and I'm done. Either way, we're done. This at least gives us a chance to get to a room with some food in it. What an absolutely awful day. Hey, Pete, there's Pete the Duck Swan. Haven't seen you in a while. All right, all these people. I need to start identifying people. All right, last chance. I need food, and it's locked. Great. What an absolute garbage day. Is there anything else that I could figure out? Anything I could do in here? 1 step is to the mechanarium place. The locker room is. I'm gonna make that locker room. I'm gonna make that rare. If I ever get the what is it, conservatory or whatever that green room was I had yesterday, I'm gonna make that a rare room. That was such a bad day. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. I thought I was going somewhere with the gear wrench. But I mean, I thought I was going somewhere. I really thought I was. When I got this mechanarium, I was like, okay, we're good. But it's when I dead end myself down here on this first level and I think, okay, it's fine. I still have all these other rooms to go. Anytime I dead end myself down here, it causes me a problem. So tomorrow I'm gonna try not to do that, and I'll give you $1 if you think that if it actually happens that I follow through with that promise. It's not gonna happen. I will definitely screw up again. All right, day 41. We'll see if I can stop being so bad at this game.